Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. So we have the details for the new MLC, and there are a lot of changes. So the way the MLC works is changing completely. They're simplifying the game and streamlining rewards. No more hunting all over the place. That sounds good. Most event items now come from one source, making it easier than ever to track your progress and earn those goodies. That sounds good. So don't worry, we're not losing out on rewards. In fact, you'll get more. Think extra coins, TP tokens, prize wall medallions, keys, and more. That also sounds good. This month's roadmap. This month is all about clean wins, bigger payouts. So we've tightened the flow, boosted the rewards. Well, that also sounds good. Let's see what happens. So we have Tribal Thief, Bronson Reed, Sexual Chocolate, Mark Henry, and the Judgment Day, Roxanne, Striker, Showboat, and Tech. New superstar debuts: Bronson Reed, Mark Henry, and Roxanne. Shard distribution: Mark Henry, a Sexual Chocolate, 2,290 free shards, extra premium shards available. He would be the A tier. Roxanne, the Judgment Day, 3,000 free shards are available in the month long, extra premium shards available. She would be the S tier, which would make Tribal Thief Bronson Reed the free B tier. Is it B, the free tier? I think they're B tier, right? And whatever, it doesn't matter. Revamp alert. Mankind, Mr. Socko. Cue Mherex marking out here. I'm a big Mankind fan, so can't really beat that, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm happy about that. 12 Days of Christmas starts 12/13 and ends on 12/25. Apparently that clap goes a lot longer than I thought, but Mankind deserves the applause. Let's just let that keep going. All right, there we go. Week 1, weekly contest events. So first week is Showdown, then Feud, then Showdown, then Flash Feud, then Faction Boss to end it up. Dev's Corner. So they're changing the contest completely. Midweek contest made simple. Every contest now kicks off on Monday and lasts till Friday. The month-long contest is getting a revamp too. So it looks like we won't have those 2 midweeks like that we have been having, which a lot of times ended up being like 2 showdowns. So that seems good. Each milestone gives 1 clear reward. I think that's also good. Easier to see when there's not clutter. I'm in with that. Coins in TP move to League bags with guaranteed drops and bigger overall rewards. Since most people's complaint lately, and my free-to-play in particular, TP is a massive struggle. Guaranteed getting it and moving to the League bags. I'm assuming that means like the daily League collection thing. It would be great. The old premium prize wall is gone. They're now in the briefcase loot milestones, so you're not choosing, you're just winning. The way this was explained is basically all of the stuff that was in the prize wall is now in the loot milestones for doing key pulls. So you shouldn't miss out on anything that you were getting before. You should just be able to claim them. We'll have to see what it looks like. So tentatively, I like this way more. Because you know what I mean? So we'll see how that works out. Prize wall medallions have been boosted, so players across all leagues can earn more. I mean, that sounds good. Collect Bronson Reed Evo tokens and talent him up, now granting you 2 times points. So it looks like more points for leveling up the AA freebie. That seems good. Armory contest. This I'm not necessarily thrilled about on paper. Just have to see how it works out. Its rewards now are moved to Armory loot milestones. I mean, I guess that's fine, right? I mean, is what no difference. Because you needed a certain amount of Armory to get there anyway, so I guess doing Armory pulls gets you there. I guess that means we don't get a prize wall though. So, but I don't know. This one, I'm on the. We'll have to see how that works out. I just don't really know. Weekly faction competition rewards have been redistributed into solo progress for free. That seems good, right? It'd be nice to have that. One of the worries I always had was when I did the tours, if I claimed stuff on the weekends trying to save the keys, did I accidentally auto claim the keys? So I'm down with this all the way. Feud Prep Talent Up, thank God it's not on its own, now merged into midweek contest. I guess that's probably okay, but we need less talent ups. But if we get more TP and coins, that could help alleviate that some. So overall, that sounds pretty good, I think. The Bronson Reed Tribal Thief Tour has been moved to the Victory Tour with the same rewards. So that's just as all on the Victory Tour tab to help clean events up. I'm good with that. Revamp Tour and Recap Tour removed. So the one where you were redoing like the monthly had all month to do, their rewards are moved to contests and tours for free. They're not going away, they're just moved. That seems fine. Less to do, one less thing up on the screen to look at and get distracted by. And see you haven't done those tours all month till the end if you're a procrastinator. That seems good. The Deck the Ring Tour now focuses on rewarding coins, TP, tokens, and keys. Okay. Use the weekly contest superstar to earn double rewards. That seems straightforward. New weekly stipulation tour is added. This is where you'll get most of your A tier Mark Henry shards every month. Mark Henry this month. So I guess you're going to do that weekly stip. Hopefully it's not predicated on having to have stip promoters leveled up, or new accounts will struggle mightily. We'll have to see how that plays out. On paper, that doesn't seem bad. New weekly energy tour and stipulation ticket tour are added. Weekly energy for what? For the stip tour? I don't know. We'll have to see what that is, right? Use weekly contest superstars to earn double energy and ticket rewards. So if you have the CSS, then you can do more stip tour. Interesting. Shards are easier to track. That sounds good. So if we know if we're on pace or not, that would be good, potentially. Mark Henry Sexual Chocolate. This is his distribution of shards. He takes 2,000 to unlock. There's 2,290 for free. 1,300 in stip, 350 daily web claim, 140 kickoff tour, 500 weekend events, plus extra from daily free claim bags. Roxanne the Judgment Day, 3,000 to unlock. There's a total of 3,000 free. Most of these moved. There's no more showdown, I don't think. We push more of these into the midweek showdown. Breakdown is as follows. I guess there's still a midweek showdown, but I guess it's all part of one event, so I guess that's fine. 2,500 in the weekly showdown, so you can't miss that if you want the S tier, and then 500 on the weekend. And then you can potentially get from the daily bag. I'm actually okay with this. The midweek showdown hasn't been bad for the free-to-play, and Mherex doesn't really need to pay attention to do that, so the bigger account seems like it's not much trouble to do that, and newer accounts can do it with effort, so that seems okay. Loot is getting fairer and more rewarding. Every month-long loot has milestones, so you're guaranteed progress as you pull. I mean, we'll see how that goes. Sometimes the milestones are good, sometimes they suck. Deck the Ring loot, weekly contest superstar shards. That's pretty standard. Elite loot debut and weekly contest superstar shards. That's been pretty common. Armory loot. This is combining with the other armory thing. I'm not thrilled about this. Old armory contest rewards plus armory prize wall medallions. No more loot or prize wall, it's both. 3 armory loots are combined into one with one set of milestones, so it doesn't look like you can now target the stuff you were hunting for. I find that disappointing, as I mostly wanted gears, and that's typically what I pulled for. That looks like it's going away, so it's just one big pool. And also sometimes targeting the specific thing you wanted on the prize wall was pretty great, and that's going away now, and it's going to RNG. Is what it sounds like. So without seeing it live, I dislike this change on paper. I hate this change on paper. We'll see how it is during the month and see how it plays out. But this is the one thing I don't like so far. Everything else I think I'm pretty okay with, other than the armory change, but we'll have to see how that goes. Briefcase loot, old premium prize wall rewards, that seems fine. To me, that seems good. This is awesome. Universal turnbuckles removed. Thank God, because you never had enough. Use 6 tour turnbuckles to max out your tour perk. Earn all 6 for free. Deck the ring contest milestones. Get more from jump starts. That seems fine. New perk, weekly 99 MP stipulation tour perk. Covers all stip tours for that week. Gem Mania, Hype Tour, everything else available only through Backstage Pass. This sounds like it's get added to the Backstage Pass. Backstage Pass, in my opinion, already had good value. I don't mind them tossing this in that on top of it. I also don't feel like it's something you need to do your stip tours. So no issues there. A lot of times, some of this stuff I have big issues with. On paper, this looks fine to me. In practice, we'll have to see. Here is your event item source overview. Roxanne shards, most of them are in Midweek Showdown. Mark Henry, most are in the Midweek Stip Tour. Bronson Reed Evo tokens, Midweek Showdown. Prize Wall medallions, Deck the Ring contest milestones. That's the solo event. Keys, Deck the Ring tour. That's the tours each week, right? That seems straightforward. Armory loot coin, most are in the Midweek contest, Victory tour, and Champ tour. That's for having the subscriptions. Armory medallions are in the Armory loot milestones. So if there's still a prize wall for the Armory that you get with the medallions, then maybe it'll be okay. Like I said, that I need to see. There's a lot going on with the Armory, so before I say I completely despise it, on paper I hate it, but maybe in practice it'll be okay. If there's medallions and you can still choose some cool stuff, then that'll help a lot, but I will miss specifically being able to target that thing that I wanted from it for sure. That I do know. Tour Turnbuckle, Deck the Ring contest milestones, Deck the Ring prize wall, and Jumpstart packs. They already said that. And then Backstage passes, the 99 MP Stip Tour. I guess this is a TLDR. Locker Room, blah, blah, blah. What is this? Your frustrations, your hype. You told us what felt mess. Okay, that's just a little AI blurb kind of thing. Coming soon. Then we care about this. December rolling in hot. The weekend wars are only getting wilder. Expect big fights, fresh formats, and nonstop action all month long. That's probably talking about the new MLC structure. 12 Days of Christmas thing. This sometimes is really good. So that could be fun. I would put this on your like calendar to make sure you're logging in for the 12 Day of Christmas thing. They've done some pretty cool stuff in the past, and this year they've done a lot of cool stuff. So I'm hopeful that this is really cool, potentially some neat stuff. Refresh to the year, and now we want to hear from you. Which part of the new December MLC made you go finally? I mean, I guess I'll go with the Foley rework. Anytime you rework Foley, I'm always going to say finally. Can you rework more? What is the guaranteed loot milestones? We know about that. If you've watched the daily news, you know all about that. I'm definitely hopefully optimistic about the bigger TP payouts. TP's been a big problem for everyone, so let's hope that's accurate. If that's true, that'll help a lot of people to have more fun, because we all want to level our guys and use them, right? So and that's December changes. It says, yeah, it looks good. Honestly, overall, I'll like this one. Usually I won't. Overall, I think most of the stuff is positive sounding to me. It sounds better, more cohesive, easier to look at. You know where your shards are all coming from ahead of time, right? So if you miss something, you'll know where you missed, kind of thing. And you should be able, it should be like a fairly equal pacing on this stuff, other than potentially weekend events, right? So I really like how that's laid out. I don't like the armory changes again on paper, but let's see how they play out. I do like it if just for doing the same stuff, I can essentially clean out the old prize wall. So it'll be interesting. Are they not going to sell a half off prize wall or that kind of stuff like they have been? Because that's been one of, you know, the bigger incentives for that. Or how's that going to work? We'll have to see how that's going to work. But overall, I think it mostly is pretty good sounding, and a new contest format I always look forward to be honest. We've had the exact same MLC format for a really long time. So I know a lot of people hate change. I personally like it when they shake stuff up. So pending the armory though, I think this is, I would say, pretty positive overall. What do you guys think? I'm always curious what you think too. Do you think I'm way off base on thinking something sounds good when it sounds bad? Let me know in the comments. Armory, maybe it won't be as bad as we think. I always like choices, you guys know that. So this thing where it said armory medallions though, right here are in the armory loot milestones. If we still have choices, that's nice for the prize wall. That'll alleviate some of it, but I definitely miss the fact that I could target specifically gear. I'll miss that 100%. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Have a good day. And remember to like, subscribe, and share, because that really helps me out. Tomorrow's going to be heckin' busy with all the previews. I'll try to get them out in a timely fashion. as of 2 p.m. today, we still don't have them. So a lot of times we don't get them till the morning of, or right before the contest goes live. So depending when it goes live will depend how quickly I can get those previews out to you guys. Plus Tuesday, I have errands that I always run every Tuesday, so I have that on top of it. But I will try to get them done as quickly as I can, those showcases, so you guys can check the new stuff out. I'm pretty interested actually, to see the B tier. The A tier always interests me each month to see how they are. Sometimes they're really strong, sometimes they're really mid, um, and sometimes and most people get the A tier, so that one is really exciting. So I'll be excited to see how Mark Henry plays. And then anytime you get a lady, in particular, Tech is one of the weaker lady classes. I mean, there's mainly Jacqueline and Liv. Um, and I mean, Charlotte can be really strong too, so don't get me wrong. But Judgment Day, they like to do a lot of Judgment Day stuff in this game. They seem to like to make really good Judgment Day characters. So I kind of have high expectations for Roxanne. Plus the S tiers lately, I feel like have been good really good each month. Zombie Penta was awesome. Dom was awesome. And I really think they've been hitting the characters with their abilities and the different things they can do in their kits on those S tiers. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing Roxanne. Anyway, this is long enough. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. And happy holidays, because I think some people might be starting some of their holiday season already. Not sure when Hanukkah starts. That might be near to this. So whatever holiday you do celebrate, happy holidays. And appreciate you taking time to watch me. So thanks, guys.